the well, when I'm trying to do stuff for my own music, I'll be listening to a song and then it really just comes to me, man. Like, for example, it'll be with the lyrics. It'll play on the lyrics too, but it's hard to say where the ideas come from, you know? Like I want to make something that makes somebody cry, you know what I mean? Like I want you to watch something that I
Mhm.
make. I want you to cry after. I want you to think after you watch it, you know? So
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out how to tap into that
Mhm.
and how those ideas come. I don't know, they just happen and you have to pull them from experiences that you've had, or maybe you pull them from experiences of other people. And I've been really trying to pay attention to symbolism, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to put all
Right.
that into the videos now, you know? Like I'm
I
trying
see.
to, yeah.
Right. Wow. Just like that. Episode 233 of A to the Show. Yeah. We're back at it again. Traveling around the world. This is our first guest from Atlanta. Ladies and
Not
gentlemen,
from I'm
everyone.
not from Atlanta, but I'm
In
in Atlanta.
Atlanta. In Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Dre Vegas. Yeah. How's it going, Dre?
What up, man? Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, dude. Our pleasure here. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, my name's Dre or Andre. I'm a director and an artist, just creative. Uh, I put I try and do like I do like a little bit of everything, I would say, you know?
Cool.
But I hate to be cliche like
Right.
that, but it's a little bit of everything.
Cool. Well,
Mostly directing and editing and shooting music videos. That's what I'm probably most known for.
cool. So I mean, of course, like you started out doing music, you've done music in the past, and now you're doing music
Mm.
videos, and you do a
Yeah,
bunch of different projects, right? So I'm
yeah.
curious, is it like the same like style working on a music song versus like a music video? You come up with ideas the same way, or is each
Um,
different?
it's different. It's a different process, but now that now that I've been doing them both a little bit longer, it's kind of like okay, when I make a song, I'm thinking about the video as well, you know?
Yeah. All right.
So, but the
So you're doing
process is
double the work.
different.
Are you literally thinking of
Yeah.
the video when you write when you make the song? Like when you're writing a new song?
I'm thinking of scenes and I'm thinking of shots in my head and I'm thinking of settings
Mm-hmm.
and I'm thinking of colors
Well,
and I'm also just thinking of like mostly the feeling like and just like what I'm really trying to pull because I don't know, something I'm trying to do in the videos is just like I really want to bring feeling into them, you know?
right. So
So
I'm just
What gives you that feeling if like when you said you want to like, you want to feel what it is for the
mhm,
video as you're writing
yeah.
it.
Hmm.
Like what usually is the first thing that, makes you think about it? Like where do you draw your
Well,
sources?
well, it might be I may be listening to the well when I'm trying to do stuff for my own music, I'll be listening to the song and then it really just comes to me, man. Like, for example, like uh I don't know, and it'll be with the lyrics. It'll play on the lyrics too, but it's hard to say where the ideas come from, you know? But when I do put them out there, it's just I want to like now I'm more concerned with them. Like I want to make something that makes somebody cry, you know what I mean? Like I want you to watch something that I
mhm,
make. I want you to cry after. I want you to think after you watch it, you know? So
right.
I'm just trying to figure out how to tap into that
Mhm,
and how those ideas come. I don't know, they just happen and you have to pull them from experiences that you've had or maybe you pull them from experiences of other people and I've been really trying to pay attention to symbolism, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to put all
right.
that into the videos now, you know? Like I'm
I
trying
see.
to yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're trying to also by symbolism, you're trying to make like visually also someone cry from watching a
Mhm.
video,
Yeah,
right?
and that's why it links all back to the music too cuz while I'm doing the music I'm thinking of symbolism in the music and I'm thinking of how the video will tie in with it, how we can, you know what I'm saying? Like props, people, everything, like where we are right now in society, you know what I mean? In the world,
Right.
you know, all of it.
Cool.
So,
Wow. That's
yeah.
so it seems like when you're writing a song, you think of a lot of different things, right? There's a lot going on.
Well, it's like the whole package of it, you know what I mean? Like the
Right.
whole, yeah, it all matters. I think.
So
There's one thing that I wanted to ask, like about the video. You also said, like, for example, colors. You also have to think of those when you're doing the video. Now, I've seen some of your videos, and like, okay, like how are you thinking about all of these animations and colors, and like this person is just like, like the
Well,
coming out of, I don't know, like how are you thinking
okay,
about
well,
these things? How do you
it's
see
not exact. You know, it's not always exact. It's not always going to be exactly how you think it. But if I can at least get the vibe or the feel of it, then I know, like, it's just like while you're creating it, you know, if you're going in the right direction or not. Sometimes you can just feel it and you're like, okay, yeah, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
intuition.
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And I've trusted mine enough, and I've seen, it's been good. So
Wow.
you have to trust it. You do have to trust it.
So
Right.
do you think there's a link between intuition and creativity?
Of course, yeah. Because even when like like we've all drawn something before, and we've drawn something where we're like, I'm not sure about that. But everybody's done like something where they know, like, okay, this is it. Like, even if someone else doesn't like it, like someone will. So I don't know. It's all about, I see everything I do, I try and think of the bigger picture. I try and think how I can connect it to as many people as possible. And yeah. Like
Right.
for this album I've been making, all the videos are, I don't know. I think they're some of my best videos.
Oh, amazing. So you're working on a new album right now?
Yeah, the album is pretty much, it's just being mixed.
I see.
It's just being mixed up. And then once we get that done, we already have like 6 videos like ready.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So how long does it take for you to make one of these videos? Do they take a lot of planning, or is it more
some of them depend. When I get super excited about something, like for some of the videos, when I get super excited, like I'll literally shoot the video and then start editing it like right after.
Right.
And then like I'll have like a rough version of it like done maybe like in a few hours,
Mm-hmm.
But then like there's no like release date, so I'm going in and I'm taking time with it. I'm going in and I'm just making sure it's exactly how I want it to. And whenever I do drop my stuff, I just want the rollout to be perfect. I just want everything to come out cool. And yeah.
There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna go back to something Said was talking about with the colors and just like the effects of some of your videos. Do you think of it as you're shooting or before you shoot, or do you leave it to when you're editing to come up?
Sometimes I it's a little bit of both. Sometimes I kind of would just shoot and just be like, all right, I know I'm gonna come up with something later, but let me shoot this in a type of way that gives me leeway. Because like I told you before, like I do a lot of stuff freehand, and that's why I think some of my effects look cool.
Right.
Because like it flows in.
Mm-hmm.
So more now I do try and think of effects with my videos, but the thing is with a lot of my videos they just happen. Like they're not really planned out. Like they're in the moment. A lot of them are in the moment. A lot of them are like, most of the artists I work with, I have like real relationships with. So we'll just be hanging out and then we're just like, let's shoot some shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, there's obviously the videos I do for myself are more planned out and more structured, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But when I work with these artists, man, a lot of these videos are just fun. We're just like linking up to hang out, and then we just shoot videos and Yeah.
There you hear it, folks. Yeah, exactly. You just need to, hang out with people, have fun.
Now it's more like that. It wasn't always like that for me at first. I was begging to work with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I was like, please work with me, somebody. Like I'm telling you, I can make the best video ever. Like I'm telling you, like that's how I was. Like I was so hungry. I was annoying. I was just wanting to be like heard, like and seen. Like, come on, I'm telling you guys give me the 10K budget. I'm telling you, like, do it. Like, I swear,
something
like,
so good. If you give me the 10K,
it means you're
like,
hungry. You're hungry for that.
But, I've been turned down like so many times. You feel me? I got turned down so many times, bro. Like, So, but it's all part of it, man. And those people that turn you down, they'll regret it later.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So let's say someone wants to start making music videos right now. How do you even get started if you really want to make, like, if I want to be a music video director like Dre Vegas, how am I supposed to do it?
First, you should get a camera, or if you really just want to get started, if you have an iPhone, you really could just try and do something on your iPhone first, which is my iPhone camera is really not horrible.
Yeah, dude. The new iPhones are so good.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd be like, damn. But
4K.
Yeah, and then,
right.
I've seen people do like the editing on their phone, and I mean, I could never do that.
That's
I don't
wild.
think I could ever do that. That is wild.
I don't know how you do that.
No, I don't know how they do that either. I never do it.
But so basically, if you're editing apps.
Yeah, through editing apps. Like if you don't have a computer or laptop, but if you have a computer, I would try and find like a little free software and just do like that. I started with like a little digital camera, like one that you're really just only supposed to take pictures with, but you can record on there. And then I had Windows Movie Maker. And then I had a few friends in my neighborhood I lived in, and we would just like make little short films that'd be like 3-5 minutes long, you know what I mean? Just like, and they would cut, like they would really cut. And it's funny because that was one thing that I would always wonder when I was a kid, when I would watch movies, how a movie, like how, you just have a basic conversation, but the camera's cutting between two characters talking, but the audio is like seamless and perfect. And I always used to wonder when I was younger, like, damn, how's that work so perfect? And I don't know, it's just weird stuff.
It's weird. So so it's weird how it all comes together. But how do you start with like music videos? Like if you want to be musicians and such, you said you have good relationships with them. How do you meet musicians?
Yeah, well, it started for me, like really, I was making music myself in my local area. I lived in like this small town, like right outside of St. Louis, and I was just making music. And it just hit me one day. I was like, I had the camera already, and I had a laptop, and like my music wasn't catching on exactly how I wanted it to. We were doing like little shows here and there, but like it wasn't catching on exactly. And I was like, maybe there has to be some other way I can like get myself out here like this, and like get myself like, I don't know, like exposure without pushing my music too much on people. Because that's one thing I don't like. It's like forcing my music on people. Like I want people to just go find it themselves. I'm not really concerned about it. I would like you to go listen to it on your own time whenever you like. But so I just thought like, hey, what if I just start shooting videos for people? They'll have to support my music, right? Or that was like my plan.
Oh, I see.
So I just was like, I started just tweeting out like, yo, I'll shoot like 3 free videos for like the first few people that like this tweet. And then like a few people liked it. I shot like a few videos. And then there was this dude, his name is Vigmont. He's a videographer in St. Louis. He's a pretty successful one too. He's done videos for like Migos, and I can't remember everybody. He's done a lot of videos. But he had a YouTube channel going on in St. Louis that was pretty popular. And I was trying to figure out how he was just moving so fast. Like he was doing so many videos in a week. So many videos were coming out. I was like, I don't know how this guy's doing this. So I asked him for opportunity to let me work with him. And he was like, yeah, sure, send me some work. I sent him a few videos I've done. And then next I know, I'm like working with this guy, Vic, and he just started like throwing me videos, like people that wanted to shoot. And I just started shooting videos for like, like $75, and then like
There you go.
150, and then 200, and then you know what I'm saying, 250, 300, and they just start boom, 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 start going up. Locally, people were hearing about me. People had friends that rapped. People had, you know what I'm saying. It got to a point where rappers' moms were like, "Hey, I'm having like a little event. Like, we film it. Like, you know what I'm saying." And I'd be like, "Oh wow!" Like, and then there would be times where like people that owned like little bars and stuff would be like, "Yo, you think you can come shoot me like a little commercial or something?" And I'd be like, but I was never really like into that type of stuff. I kind of just was like strictly on music videos at the time.
Right.
But that's really how it started for me, man. Like word of mouth in my city. And then I connected with an artist, and we made a pretty big video. It was called Mike Cop the Jag. And after that video came out, that's when like it was bigger. Like we dropped it on Elevator, it blew up, and that's when people were really hitting me up. I remember like I had got an email from like Atlantic Records or something, and they were like asking me about my videos and stuff. Wow. And I was just like,
cool, man.
what?
Congrats.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, right. I mean, from literally from being a musician, right, and wanting people to listen to music.
Yeah. And actually, this is funny right here. This is the first camera.
What is
right
it?
Here.
What do you got?
The first camera that it's a Canon.
That's a Canon.
So if
T5i
start, I wouldn't say
basic
this is
DSLR.
the best.
Yeah, it's the basic
this is literally the camera that like changed my life.
There you go. That's cool.
So
was it? I'm wondering, is it easy to switch from music to making music videos like that? Where you like, because you were growing in it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I see myself like I have really like ADD for real. So like it's good for me because I'll take 4 months off of shooting videos and just make music and make videos for myself. And then I'll go back and then I'll start just shooting videos for artists. Like right now, my album is done. I did most of my videos. I'm still working on them, touching them up and stuff. But right now, my focus is I'm in Atlanta right now. I'm about to just try and work with these artists out here in Atlanta and just run it up out here. I did LA for a year last year, and now I'm gonna try Atlanta, bounce back and forth, and you know what I'm saying?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I have a question that's a bit off what the topic that we're talking about.
Please. Yeah.
All right. So, like you mentioned, when you're directing a music video, you were seeing the connections that were going on between the audio and the characters and in the video. I know this isn't really relevant to each other, but like, have you ever considered maybe like directing in like regular movies instead of music videos? Like, and is it a difficult job?
I would love to. You know what? I would love to direct movies. I don't think it would be difficult. I think the actual I don't think directing the movie would be difficult. I think it's just the writing of the movie that is the most difficult. Right. So that's like, because I have friends who do film stuff, and we've been like working on like we're like putting something together, but like, you know, it's just a lot of time. And then it's like, if you want to have something really good, you got to go find the characters. You know what I'm saying? You got to go find people. You got to find the characters, and now you're looking for spots. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to do spot location.
It's a lot. So
is this exclusive on the podcast? You're telling us for the first time about your project?
No, it's cool. I want to. You guys are cool. So
thanks,
yeah,
man.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just trying to. Well, you know, like that's something I want to happen. I want that to happen. You know,
for sure.
I'm speaking it into existence.
Right. Well, you got it, dude. Movies are the best thing. You need to find the right script. Right, that's the hardest part, right? And you just
making a script, making writing it, making
something worse.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to what I was talking about earlier, making something that people feel. I want to make something that's literally gonna make you cry. Like I want to make something that when you watch it, you go home and you go change your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's what I'm chasing.
I mean,
that's what I'm chasing.
Those things exist, right? There are different songs and movies that really just move you like that.
You know, stuff that motivates people, stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that makes people really think like, hey, maybe, you know, and even inspire people to start creating themselves. I've watched stuff that I've been like, damn, like I could have done that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's inspiring. That's inspiring.
Right.
It's like, when you see yourself like being able to do better than the people who are working on it already.
It's just like, okay, with some of my videos, with the new videos I'm doing, some of them are more simple. Like they're not like heavily edited, you know? They're more like cool shots, I would say. Yeah. So, and that's cool something I feel like I feel like that's more in the movie direction. Because in movies you don't see crazy, I mean, unless you're watching like Transformers or something like that. But like there's like I want to make a movie, and this is how I'm practicing.
I see.
By trying to you know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. Like music videos can now, at least they've changed a lot to the point where it's all like crazy editing and like effects and stuff. It's changed a lot since like a couple of years back. Movies are still.
I've even noticed. I've even noticed that Cole Bennett is not using as many edits as he used to. He's doing more thought out stuff. He's doing more acting and more costumes and more cool, like, you know, good sets, like you know what I'm saying, interactive sets and stuff. Those are the new effects, you know.
Those are cool. Yeah, Chris Nolan style build sets. Cool.
You know what I'm saying.
And because those cost more money, of course, like having a bigger budget.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, the edits don't cost anything. But time. They cost time. Yeah, a lot of time.
So that's where you want to head to do, like more, like you want to work towards making a movie.
Of course. I would love to make a movie. I don't want that to be the only thing I do, but I would love to make movies. Like I would love to, even if it's not my own movie, I would love to just work on a movie with, like, you know, something serious, you know what I'm saying? Something.
Right.
Yeah, what kind of genre would you see yourself in?
Oh, I would love to do a scary movie. Or like an action movie, like one of the James Bond movies. Like I would literally be a stuntman. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna direct it or edit it. I'll be a stuntman. That's just one of the things. Like I love like the crazy stunts. Like I would really do that. Like how Tom Cruise like strapped himself to a plane for a shot. Literally for a shot. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, he broke an ankle, like, also. Dude, right. Yeah.
Jumping rooftops.
He did it because he is trying to catch the feeling. He really wants you to feel like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jackie Chan does the same thing as well.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to be real, and they want to. That's their effects. Those are their effects. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beauty of it.
So wow, that's pretty wild. But I feel like it'd be hard to find a music video where you get guys to do what Jackie Chan does, right?
I was trying to do a music video. I was trying to get my friends. I wanted to do a music video where we jumped out of a plane, and I was trying to set it up. And then literally I just heard that news about the guy who worked on Bob's Burger, who passed away jumping out of a plane.
Oh wow.
And that scared me. I was like, oh my God. But like literally, like we literally were trying to set that up. But that just shows, like, I don't know, I just want to do crazy. I just want you to feel it when you see it. Like I just want you to really be like, oh man, like this was good. Like,
right. You want it to be real. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I want it to be real, not too real, but like, not too real.
Not Bob's Burger.
All right, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah, that's very sad that happened. Right.
But no man, I just want you to be able to feel it.
Yeah. Like that's the hardest part, right? That's the golden part.
That is the hardest part.
The script,
the authenticity of it.
Only a few of them really blow up or really touch everyone, right?
That's why I'm excited for you guys to see the new stuff. Like, cool. Or whoever is watching this that likes me.
Right.
excited for them
Check
to
it
see
out.
the new stuff.
Link in bio soon at some. Do you know around when, or you just?
I want the first single to come out. What month is it? January still. I wanted to come out February, but it just has to be mixed right. It just has to sound right. Cause like this one's really important to me.
Right.
Usually I would just be like, let's just drop it, but this one I want it to stick, and like it's gonna be one of them projects. Even if it doesn't catch on right now, I really feel like one day somebody's gonna hear it and they're gonna be like, wow, like what, like this was crazy. So like,
Why? What makes this one different?
Really what makes this one different is because like when I was in LA, I got the opportunity to really make this music from scratch. Like literally it was nothing, and we got to make all the beats from scratch, and I would write to the beats, or like I would just, you know, freestyle melodies and catch stuff, and just like I really got to spend a lot of time on it too. Like there were some songs like I literally would spend like 12 hours on. Like we would start at like 11 p.m. and like wouldn't even be done until like we wouldn't be done until like 1 p.m. like next day. Like we were up, like we were going, like we were trying to, and that's what I'm saying. These songs are like really important to me, and I had to do it for myself. Like I don't know, I just want to try and make a good album, like with quality, with kind of like a concept, like yeah.
All right.
So it just
Has there ever been like any song or any video you worked on for like a very long time, but then you really had to toss it because it wasn't working?
Yeah. There's been videos I've spent like a lot of time on and then just didn't work, or like I lost inspiration, and that kind of sucks when it happens, because then you always like you'll go back to them, and then you'll watch them and you'll be like, dang, this was really good actually. You'll be like, dang, this was actually good. Like, why didn't I finish this?
Right.
Because you're working on it so much and you're watching it so much, you start to become numb to how good some of it is. And then next thing you know, you're just like, oh man, I hate this. Like, oh, next.
Next.
And that's a problem for me. I get bored of stuff really quick, or like people always tell me, like they'll watch my stuff and they'll be like, bro, you don't know like how crazy you are. Yeah. I'll be like, bro, I don't, and it's good that I don't, because if I start realizing how crazy it is, then I feel like it won't get better. The reason why I say everything I do sucks. Everything I do, I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks, but like it'll be, I don't know, everything
better.
Like it has to be
so
better.
You see yourself as a perfectionist.
Yeah, and it can hurt me a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's I can imagine if you're spending that much time on a project and then you're just like, well, the more time you spend on the project, the more like you can't tolerate it anymore, right? Because you're writing it, you're shooting it, you're editing it, and you're just like,
and that's
I want it to end. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. That's where this stuff that I've made now is different, because I'm not sick of it yet, because I really like it. And that's how I knew, like, okay, this is stuff. Even the music, I love the music that I've made. I love the videos that we made for the music. I love like the concept of the album. I love all of it. And it's been a minute since I've made something I really, really, really could be like, okay, like I'm proud of this. I'm ready to really put my own project out. I'm proud of all the videos I do for other artists, but like for myself, like I finally got to lock in and do what I want to do. Cause like it is hard to balance my own stuff, doing videos for all these other artists, and trying to like, you know, make them look cool, you know?
Yeah.
In the video, I'm trying to make them look cool, make them look tight, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now you get the chance to do that to yourself.
Like, okay, like now let me try to make myself look cool. Like,
yeah.
So I finally got to do that.
So when you're working on like music videos and stuff, how do you like distribute it? I guess, like, how do you get them? You just post it on YouTube and share it around, or like how do you get eyeballs on music videos?
Well, for me, when I first started, I kind of was like bouncing between channels. Like I would have a channel I would post on, and I would always like start new channels like all the time. I don't know why I'd always do that. But like I would start new channels, and then for a while I was working with the Big Monk guy, and I would post a lot of videos on his channel. And then when I got that big video, the Mike Copper Jack video, that was on Elevator. So it's like these videos were all my videos are like scattered all over the internet. Like I have videos on there's a page called Fuck 'em or something. Excuse me. that's what they're called. They're kind of a big page. Like all like a lot of 6ix9ine videos will be posted on there and shit. But I have a video on there. I got a video on World Star. I got like a couple videos on World Star. I got videos on Elevator. I got videos like all over the internet on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got videos on artist pages. So it's like
for your new project,
mhm.
yeah. What do you have like a plan for sharing it to the world or?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be on like all platforms, and then I'm gonna post it. Like the videos are gonna be like on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, cause I have I want to really. The reason why also I came to Atlanta too is cause I'm trying to start my YouTube up. It's called Bad Heart, and I've been working on it for a while.
There you go. Subscribe.
But
link in bio.
yeah, so go subscribe to Bad Heart because
yeah,
it's gonna be some cool videos on there this year. But so yeah, that's really like my goal. I want to try and make my own platform. At the same time, I want to, just keep making cool videos and make, drop this album and then just see what people think. If people like it, I'm not gonna stop, but just see what people think.
See what people think. All right, man. Well, best of luck for that.
Yeah, best of luck. Oh, I have a question as well. What is your what do you think?
I feel like I'm just talking.
No, we're listening.
Talking so much.
Right.
I mean,
that's true. Right.
We're learning from you. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
You're the expert here. So what do you consider is like your greatest achievement right now, or like in the coming time? Yeah.
You know what? I would say my greatest achievement is. I would say it probably had to be just the fact that I can live off of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I think that would kind of be like my biggest achievement right now. Just the fact that I am living off of just creating, you know? And so I would say that's a big achievement.
It's a hard barrier to pass, right? From people working for scraps.
It is a hard barrier
to live on
to pass,
yeah.
dude. It's a way hard barrier to pass. So I would say like, and I'm not where I want to be yet. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm happy that I got to at least get this far. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm opening this blind.
Very good. Yeah. Get this far. This is true. And
so I would say that's my biggest achievement.
Right. Cool. And that's pretty cool. All right. More projects.
Trying to keep that up or one day I might have to work at T-Mobile or something.
Right. Maybe make a video game one day. Is that we have talked about this for a bit. Dude, video games are where it's at today. Yeah.
I've been playing. I just made all my friends go get GTA.
The 5?
Yeah, GTA 5.
That's the fun. It's playing online. Doing races.
We've been playing online.
That game is not dying. That game is not gonna die.
Dude,
the game lives on.
It's never gonna die. No. Until
right.
So that 6 comes out one day. But
I remember someone said that when GTA 6 comes out, like the moment they just post a picture about it, like the internet's gonna break again. Like it's not gonna be good.
I'm gonna be so happy. Like I'll probably stop doing videos for like 3 months. And
just play the whole campaign. Yeah, that's fun.
I love GTA. GTA is like the coolest game. Online is awesome.
Yeah, it has great online. It really is a fun game. Yeah, dude. Imagine making a game like that, where you have like a great story and a great game, and it's like
if I start with a game,
great soundtrack.
Right, the music,
great soundtrack.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put all my own music in there. You can't.
There you go. Yeah, right.
I made a video game about making music videos where you're like a character that changes from every track. It's like each track is a different video with a different animation and stuff.
Each mission, you have to go shoot a music video.
Yeah, I should patent that, right?
Yeah, that's a
good idea. Some here, right?
We should do that. We should do that one.
That's fun.
Yeah, right. I'll take your information. We'll collab on it.
Right. Yeah. What do you know? But
that's fun. And
man, video games would be tight. Yeah,
video games would be tight. Or shooting. I didn't mention last time I was trying to shoot in VR, and I finally shot a sketch
Shooting
in VR.
Oh my
Virtual
God.
reality, dude. That's the coolest.
You did it?
Yeah, I did shoot a sketch in VR.
Where
That's the
can we watch?
coolest thing.
Is that somewhere can we watch that somewhere?
So it's being edited right now, but it'll be on YouTube at some point, and I'll let you know, of course. And yeah, it's like full VR sketch. It's that's the I mean, you can do it now. Just get a camera.
I think you should be.
VR.
I think you should be asking Ali a few questions now.
You have to have a VR camera, to do
Right.
that?
You need like I got a GoPro Max. It's just like a 360 camera. It's so cheap, dude. And it's like, yeah, you just film in VR. Imagine a music video in VR. That'd be fun,
That's cool.
fun bit.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
By the way, you should ask Ali a few questions because basically he's into this stuff. So
Yeah.
he's studied film and he does some short films
and shorts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his
No,
brother
videos.
works in the video game field.
Does video games.
You guys have you guys need to send me some of that, man.
I'll send you some of my sketches. That's for sure. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
now you have to present your products, man.
Well, I'm also like Dre. I'm trying to make a feature film. That's the vibe, making a cool feature. But I'm trying to do it, making like short films and sketches.
Yeah.
But through music videos.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to
Different ways
start
to do it.
somewhere, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the vibe. All right. Well, Dre, good to see you. This has been an hour of A2 the show. It's good to see you again. Yeah.
I had so much fun, guys.
That was great. Yeah, there you go.
That was good. It was really good, man.
All right, Dre,
Really
where
good.
can people find you? Go let us know. Bad heart,
Y'all
subscribe.
can find me on Instagram, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Dre Vegas, man. If y'all want to email me, heydrevegas@gmail.com. My YouTube is Bad Heart. Yeah, man. I just want to say to everybody out there trying to create or creating, you know, just don't stop, because there were so many times I wanted to stop, and you know, I just didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. So just keep going. You will get there. Just focus, pay attention, and yeah, you'll do it.
There you go.
Lit.
Lit. A2 the show. Another episode. All right. We'll see y'all later. Thanks, Saeed. See you. There you go.
Form of art, or what's the goal?
Well, it's both documentation of the changes happening, but also a way to kind of a documentation to also show our the current new generations and people in the future, to show them how life was like at a certain point in Saudi or in Jeddah. But also maybe a way to kind of get people to be encouraged to follow their dreams and do what they want to do, whether society thinks it's aib or not. Because I mean, like, here are examples of people actually living it, and